Paris, 1911. A quiet Monday morning. The Louvre Museum stands tall, filled with priceless art. But that morning, something extraordinary happened. Three men walked out of the museum, calm, confident, and carrying something wrapped in a white cloth. Inside that cloth wasn't just a painting. It was the Mona Lisa. Within hours, the world's most famous artwork was gone. For 2 years, nobody knew where it went. But the real mystery isn't just about who stole it. It's about why this painting became the most famous artwork in the world. Because believe it or not, before the theft, the Mona Lisa wasn't even that popular. Let's uncover the secrets behind that smile, the genius of Leonardo da Vinci, and the truth behind why this painting is unlike anything ever made. The Mona Lisa, a painting worth nearly $1 billion today, was created over 500 years ago in 1503. By the Italian master Leonardo da Vinci. But Leonardo wasn't just a painter, he was a scientist, engineer, mathematician, anatomist, and philosopher, a man centuries ahead of his time. And among his thousands of sketches, ideas, and inventions, he poured the very essence of human mystery into one small portrait, a woman with a half-smile that has puzzled the world for generations. But who was she? The first clue came in 1550 when an Italian artist and biographer, Giorgio Vasari, wrote that the woman in the painting was Lisa Gherardin, wife of a wealthy Florentine merchant named Francesco del Giocondo. That's why the painting is also known as La Gioconda, or La Joconde in French. In English, Mona Lisa literally means Madame Lisa, but not everyone believed this. For centuries, theories went wild. Some said she was Leonardo's mother, others said she was an Italian queen, and one theory even claimed it was Leonardo's self-portrait as a woman. Sounds crazy, right? But wait, it gets even stranger. If both Leonardo and Lisa were Italian, why is this painting in France? Well, in 1516, King Francis I of France invited Leonardo da Vinci to his royal court. Leonardo moved to France, taking the painting with him. He kept refining it, layer by layer, until his death in 1519. After that, the painting became part of the French royal collection, and eventually found its permanent home in the Louvre Museum after the French Revolution. But it was the 1911 theft that made the Mona Lisa immortal. The thief's name was Vincenzo Peruggia, an Italian handyman who had worked at the Louvre. He believed the Mona Lisa rightfully belonged to Italy, not France. One night, he hid inside a museum closet, waited till the guards left, and simply walked out the next morning with the painting under his arm. For 2 years, the Mona Lisa vanished. Newspapers around the world published front-page headlines. Crowds poured into the Louvre just to look at the empty space where the painting once hung. And suddenly, the Mona Lisa became a global sensation. When it was finally recovered in 1913, it wasn't just a painting anymore. It was a legend. But fame alone doesn't make a masterpiece. What truly sets the Mona Lisa apart is Leonardo's technique, a method he invented called sfumato. Instead of harsh outlines, Leonardo used delicate layers of paint that blended light and shadow so smoothly they seemed alive. That's the secret behind her mysterious smile. When you look directly at her lips, the smile fades. But when you look at her eyes or the background, suddenly she's smiling again. It's an optical illusion created 500 years before the word optical illusion even existed. Leonardo achieved this by studying human anatomy and light. He spent nights in hospitals dissecting faces to understand every tiny muscle that forms a smile. And then he painted not just a woman, but human emotion itself. But what if I told you there isn't just one Mona Lisa? In 1914, another version of the painting appeared in London, called the Isleworth Mona Lisa. This version showed a younger woman, brighter colors, and the same iconic pose. Some experts believe Leonardo painted two versions, one as an experiment and one as his masterpiece. Others say the second was finished by his students. To this day, the debate continues, and no one knows the complete truth. Modern scientists have studied the Mona Lisa using infrared scans, 3D imaging, and AI, revealing that Leonardo changed her expression dozens of times. He painted, adjusted, erased, and repainted, chasing the perfect balance between life and mystery. That's why her expression changes with every glance. She's happy, sad, thoughtful, and alive all at once. No digital artist today could replicate that level of emotion without Leonardo's touch of genius. So, what makes the Mona Lisa the world's most famous painting? It's not just her beauty. It's not even the smile. It's the story, the theft, the mystery, the science, and the man who poured his soul into a piece of wood. Kama remembers she isn't just a painting. She's the symbol of how curiosity, art, and mystery can outlive centuries. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to watch our next video. So like this video and hit the subscribe button. Because sometimes, the world's most beautiful things hide the darkest secrets.